Well, April 11th, and I'm going to try to start the boat for the first time in January. Put the battery in all winter. New battery, big one, those deep cycle batteries. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll start. If not, I'll just charge the battery up. Turn the switch on. I like to run it on both batteries. It's the Holland motor. And the hydraulics. And nice little storage. Here for bands and flavors, spare prop, all kinds of tools, all that kind of crap. Let's see what happens here. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah. First crank. Beautiful. I don't have to charge any battery. See, that starts pumping water here. Good. There it is. There it is. These Yamahas are quiet. It's even more quiet when it's in the water. Yeah, I'll let her run for a couple minutes. Oh, I can't wait to get in the water. I had one of these new digital tacks put in. They just put in that basic piece of shit on just the needle. And it didn't show anything except for the RPMs. This one shows. Yeah, it's got the hour meter on it. And oh, it's got a bunch of stuff. Fixed my fuel gauge, that wasn't working. It was showed a quarter less fuel than it was. I ran out of fuel one time. I had a friend of mine lug me a can of gas up the bay. Luckily I drifted onto a mooring instead of on shore. Lucked out for once. Oh Jesus, I got all that rope. Well, I got about half of that rope gone through over there. I got that big pile of it to do there. Those goddamn stupid, ridiculous whale laws where they're making us lengthen out each end with some purple rope. Purple is supposed to be the color for Maine in case a whale gets tangled up in a rope and dies, and there's purple rope on it. It comes from Maine, so they'll have something to bitch at us for. But it's so goddamn insane that, especially for us guys that fish up in the bays and in around the rocks and the islands a little bit, there's no whales up in there. The whales are outside, way outside. And you know, and even the guys fishing outside, that is so goddamn rare that a whale gets, you know, caught in an end line. Once in a while they'll play with a buoy and it'll happen, but you know, most of the whale deaths out there are caused by ship strikes. So, you know, they're trying to make things hard on the fishermen as usual. And you know what they have to do out there, they gotta go with the purple, and then down so far they gotta go red and green. And you know, most guys use colored electrical tape. Some guys splice colored rope into it. That's a lot of work, you know. If I had to, I got 450 single walks here, 450 end lines, and they want 3 feet on the end of the buoy and 1 foot by the trap. Well, I'm putting 3 feet on each end. I'm not you know, in case I want to grab it from the other end. I don't want to have to go through the whole piece of rope. Say, okay, that's the end with the foot on, and that's the end with, you know, I just want to take it out of the tote and tie it on the trap, and tie it on the buoy first, flake it into the boat, tie the trap on, and that's that. So so last year I painted. I got some, you know, pretty good quality marine paint, and I painted each end 3 feet. And you know, I was skeptical. You know, a lot of it stayed, but some of it got worn off. And I got a little over half of them done. No, not quite half, actually. Not quite half of them. The purple paint was still good, and I'm gonna let that go for another year. But I gotta buy purple rope, same diameter as that rope, because everybody's buying it up, and this COVID shit, you know, they can't get it fast enough. So here I am in middle of April. I haven't even got my rope half done, and I've got to cut still, just for this year's, you know, over 200, over 400, say one for each end, over 400 lengtheners, about 3.5 feet a piece, and tie one on each end of every goddamn end line I got. And the next year I'm gonna, that purple paint will wear off those, you know, another, after this season I'll have to do those for next year. And what the hell else are they gonna come up with in the meantime? They're starting this shit where they don't want fishermen to have buoys floating anymore, because they don't want rope in the water. So they're trying to make the outside fishermen have what they call ropeless or buoyless trawls. You know, so they have to go over there and hit some kind of switch, you know, the GPS, and they're close, and they'll hit that, and the buoys are supposed to float up. Now that's ridiculous. You know, what if your trawl gets moved off bottom? You know, you just can't find it for some reason, and you know, they got to fish 20-25 trap trawls outside, and the money they want for those goddamn things, you know, it'll put most guys out of business. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You know, fishing's expensive anyway, but what those are going to cost is going to be insane. So the guys are going to lose a lot of traps because of it too. So yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to call that good. I know if she starts up, I'll start it one more time when it gets time to launch. I'll probably put her in the water, oh, middle to the 3rd week of May. And yeah, that's that. Shut her off. Nice. I'll turn the hose off. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to catch those first shutters. Those nice big males up in the eelgrass in about 6 feet of water. Alright.